stay sitting if you madly wave. Otherwise, you have to stand up. So, I would like anybody who's been with the business, let's do 10 years or more, to stand up. 10 years or more? Woohoo! All right. Okay, how about,
Are you gonna sit down now?
yeah.
Okay.
7, 8, or 9? 7, 8, or 9 years? No?
Jody would have been.
Yes, yes. So yay for Jody. What about, so that takes us to 5 or 6. 5 or 6 years. Madly.
Madly.
All right, excellent. Yay, congratulations. Oh, you're fine. Let's see. So how about 4 years? Any 4s? Yay, Rachel! Awesome. 3s? 3 years? 2 years. Okay, so let's do 9 months, 9 to 12 months. Oh my gosh,
Nice.
wait for you guys. That's awesome. How about 6 to 9 months? Nice, awesome. How about, what does that take us to? 3 to 6? Anybody 3 months? 4 months, 5 months? Oh, less than 3 months? There they are. So exciting. Well, thank you for taking the time out tonight. This is a huge, just amazing blessing for me to get to meet you. I've seen many of your names, and it's so exciting to put a face with a name. So one of the things we'll do a little bit later is I'll open it up for questions, and we're actually going to do a ticket game, so you have a chance to win something, which is always fun, right? We like winning. So think about if there's any questions specifically that you have that you'd like to know about, and I will be completely honest with whatever questions you have. And I said that once at a show when I was introducing the ticket game. I would not believe this woman asked me about sex. Oh my gosh. Like, excuse me, we're at a cooking show?
That's the wrong party.
So let's rephrase that. Anything related
the after party.
for the business or income or whatever. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I just kind of stood there like, are you serious? And I don't think she was drinking, so I don't know. But anyway, so I started with the business 21 years ago. I was dragged to a cooking show. I did not want to go. I didn't do the home party thing. My grandma got invited. My mom said, if I have to take her, you have to go with me. And I said no, but then I was nice and came around and said, okay, fine. And so we got to the show, and I'm, 22-year-old college student, ripping my jeans, sitting there like this, no t-shirt, no makeup, and, what is this lady gonna do? I don't cook, whatever. And about 3/4 of the way through the show, I was like, oh, I could totally do that. And, this lady's my mom's age, doing her deal. I'm like, totally do that. And so at the end, I went up to her and I said, yeah, I want to do this. And she's like, oh, you want to have a show? No, I want to do this. She's like, really? So I was her first recruit. But you just never know, right? When you go to a show, what's going to happen? And literally right before that moment happened, I elbowed my mom and I said, don't buy very much. And she looked at me because I said that in the car, don't buy very much. Grandma, you buy whatever you want, because she cooked and baked. And my mom looked at me kind of funny, and I said, either we're going to have a show or I'm going to do this. She's like, what? Because I didn't cook at all. Anybody else? Non-cooks? No, you all cook? Oh, gosh, I'm going to stand over here.
I don't like to cook either.
Yeah.
I don't like to cook, but my people want to eat, so.
Well, that's different.
There's top ramen.
Quesadillas.
Corn dogs, quesadillas are a huge hit in our family.
Yeah, corn dogs are good though.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm thrilled to be here. I started Pampered Chef just because we needed $200 a month. I was getting ready to student teach, so we had a specific goal. And jumped in and did that goal. Rewind. Came home, my husband said, you can't do this. You can't cook. I said, but I know I can do this. He's like, no. But needless to say, prayed about it for about 3 weeks, and finally he's like, fine, go talk to that lady, but don't sign anything. But I did, and here I am. But did not plan to really make it a career. Anybody sign up just because of products, just because of a little extra money? Yeah, no big plans. Right, absolutely. So it's amazing what can happen, and I hope to just give you a glimpse into that tonight. First of all, backing up, do you guys know about Tracy Britt Cool, who's our CEO? Anybody?
What about?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yes, do you know much about her? I guess should be my question. Okay, so Tracy, so Berkshire Hathaway owns Pampered Chef, and Warren Buffett, you guys know who Warren Buffett is? So, yeah. Tracy was Warren Buffett's right-hand woman. So basically, when Warren retired, Tracy would step in and run everything. Tracy's 32 years old. She's amazing. Harvard grad, just crazy, amazing woman. Smartest person I've ever met in my life. And so she is the one running Pampered Chef. And there are crazy things happening in the home office. There's so much excitement. So whatever you feel, you're excited here and now over whatever it happens to be, it is like a million times that at the home office because of all the people there that are thrilled, excited, and making things happen. So a couple stories I would love to share. I was just back in, where were we? Chicago in September. So one of the really cool things with Pampered Chef is they listen to all of you. So anytime you email something to the home office, a suggestion, an idea, they read it. They listen. Tracy is huge on, have any of you been invited to any surveys or any, they've asked you about this or that? Yeah? Okay. So that is all Tracy, just wanting to find out what is it that's going on? What do you guys need? Because really, you're the reason that there is a Pampered Chef, right? We're the ones out there sharing the products, getting customers excited, and if it weren't for us, there would be no company. So Tracy knows that, and that's what she is all about. So she's running home office to partner with us and helping us do all the things we need. So I was back, one of the things Pampered Chef does, and it's really been a highlight for me, is the executive level and above, there's about 50 of us, and they invite us to the home office every year, and they do special training, and they also really just listen to things we have to say. And so this year we went back, and it is amazing, you guys. I was probably 2 years in my business when I heard about being an executive director. So tell me if this sounds like something you might be interested in. So they fly you in to Chicago or wherever we're going. We've been to Arizona and Scottsdale. We've been to Florida. But they fly you in. That's all paid for. Then you get off the plane with a sign with your name on it. And then they have amazing food. And then you get to go to the home office and they showed us all the new products for spring. Every single one of them. And what else? We get gifts. We get pillow gifts on our bed at night that fit us exactly because a lot of them are sized. We got a really, really cute jacket. So just amazing, amazing things because that's who Pampered Chef is. And they value every single thing that you have to say and that you think. Sound like maybe fun? A little bit? So anyway, so I was there this year, and one of the cool things that happened was there was a man named Brian. He's probably some of your ages, much younger than me. And I walked in last year at exec seminar, and he had been on the job for 5 days. And so I was really excited to meet him, just fresh out of his master's degree in school, and I can't even tell you what department he is working with. But this man, I saw him this year, and he just was going on and on about how excited he is with Pampered Chef and how amazing things are happening, and all these things in the home office, moving and shaking. And how much do you love the fall products? Like, love them. Yeah, huge. That's what I'm hearing. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, like they hit the nail on the head, right? So if that is how you feel about fall, let me just tell you, if you say that's a 9 out of 10 or 9.5, like spring, I call it an 11. Crazy.
Oh, that's
so
you can't
excited.
tease us like that. That's not fair.
I can't.
Jana.
Tracy made us promise.
I know. It's...
pinky swear, stand up, and repeat after me. But man, you're gonna be calling me. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Crazy awesome stuff that's not out. Oh, I can't even say that. Anyway. Moving on. Really, really cool stuff happening. So the other thing I wanted to share with you, when you're at the home office in an event like that, they bring in home office staff because they want them to get to know us. Because they're on the inside, right, working home office, they're doing all the behind the scenes stuff to make this happen. And so they want them to meet us and interact with us. And so I met this wonderful man named Rajesh. And there were 3 gentlemen, because we're mainly ladies, right, sitting around and eating dinner, and there's 3 young gentlemen standing there. And so we started talking to them. So how long have you been a Pampered Chef? Oh, a month. How long have you been a Pampered Chef? Oh, 3 months. How long have you been a Pampered Chef? Oh, 2 months. It's like, oh my gosh, like what's happening? This is crazy. because Tracy is filling these positions. She's looking for the right people for the right jobs. It is tremendous the things that she's doing. Those of you that were at conference, do you remember the video like recapping the year of what's happened in this past year that Tracy's made happen? You guys remember?
I do.
Oh my gosh,
it's amazing.
Crazy, amazing things. So anyway, I sat down with this gentleman at dinner, and I said, "You just got to tell me, like, why Pampered Chef? Like, what made you decide? Because we know why we decided, right? We know what we are excited about." I said, "But what was it?" And he said, he told me about his business, like his last 4 or 5 jobs, positions within his career. He's a software architect. Anyone? Yeah, I have no idea. But
Lost me at software.
Yeah, I don't know. He was obviously really good at what he did. But he sat and he told me, I said, "So why Pampered Chef? Why here?" And so he told me about some of the other things he did, and he said, "You know what, at other companies, my last 3 jobs, I can make this much difference," which is great. It's wonderful. But with Pampered Chef, I can make this much difference. He said, "It's such an exciting place to be. The company's growing, it's excited. All these things are just possible right now." And so we're just sitting on the verge of it, and you guys can only see this much, and I can only see this much, and there's like this much happening. So just know you're in the right business, you're in the right company, you're at the right time. I mean, everybody eats, right? But we're so much on trend. We're so focused on the right things and serving the people that we need. So, back to Brian, I have to tell you. So they called Brian a year ago, right before I met him, and said, "Hey, you know, Tracy, it's someone that she knew through somebody else, and so she wanted to interview him for this position." And Brian said, "You know, thank you, not really interested." And he hung up, and he Googled Tracy. And he picked up the phone within 30 seconds, and he called back, and he said, Can I please get that interview?" And shortly thereafter, joined Pampered Chef. So just so you know a little bit about what's happening in the background, if you haven't been to conference yet, definitely plan on that next year because it is an amazing place to be. Real quick, let me hear 3, like, what's your favorite reason that you're with Pampered Chef? What are you most, some of you I asked what you're most excited about, but like what's just like, oh my gosh, this is like why I'm here, it's why this is me. 3 ideas, I don't care who, come on. Yes.
Product, because I can be home.
Yes, you can be home. Awesome. Products. Yeah. Okay, 2 more.
Relationships.
Yeah. Relationships. Yes, what else? 1 more.
Different opportunities.
Different opportunities.
Doesn't have to look like an in-real kitchen show.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the whole virtual thing. Okay, so 1 more thing and then I'll move on from this. But so being at executive seminar, there are brand new executives. To be an executive director, you guys seen this? This is so cool. To be an executive director, you have to have 6 directors in your first generation and 1? 2 in the second gen. Thank you. So that is what makes you an executive team, which is a really, really cool thing to be. And one of the things that's really neat about that is that it gives you this inside information. So for example, you guys have been getting that from me, whether you know it or not, because I work with the directors and share that information, that training, that just cutting edge stuff. As soon as we get it, I am able to share it with you, which is fabulous. So I was going to say something else about conference. I don't remember, so we'll move on from there.
Virtual thing.
Oh, thank you. So there are
Oh, fly on a wall.
okay. So there were 5 new executive directors. Thank you. Yeah, Dory, big time. So help me out. 5 executive directors that were there, and I believe 4 out of the 5 were mainly virtual, and promoted in like from one gal from the time she started Pampered Chef to the time she hit executive was 2 years. So extremely fast to move, build her business, build her team. It is amazing what's out there. Stacy was just telling me about Jody. How many of you have done live? You've done Facebook Live. That's so crazy.
I thought you meant like live parties.
Live parties. Let's do that too. Live parties.
I've done one.
Some.
One
Okay.
live party.
And just that says so much. There's so much out there that's possible. Cutting edge with Pampered Chef, with the virtual shows, with Facebook Live, with just all of this stuff that is different than it has ever been. So you guys are not only on the cutting edge of the company and what's happening, but really, I don't know if you realize what an amazing opportunity you have here in the area, but also with the team that you're on. In our entire team, Stacy asked how big our team was. It's about 382 right now. And we are one of the fastest growing teams in the entire company. So yeah, it's a really awesome thing. Absolutely. And there are no executive teams in this area. So